Welcome to Ghostly Gazette, where we explore eerie encounters and chilling mysteries. In today's video, we delve into the unsettling world of hidden secrets lurking in basements. Have you ever felt a shiver down your spine while exploring the depths beneath your home? What mysteries could be hidden behind locked doors and forgotten corners? From unexpected discoveries of secret rooms to encounters with mysterious strangers, these stories will leave you questioning what lies beneath the surface. My buddy's old house always gave off an eerie vibe. People would often talk about hearing footsteps and creaking floors when no one was around, and some claimed to have seen a shadowy figure moving about, though I never experienced anything firsthand. One fateful night, we were all hanging out at his place, and the topic of the house being haunted inevitably came up. As the conversation swirled around the spooky tales, my friend, who lived in the house, decided to initiate a dare. With a mischievous glint in his eyes, he challenged someone to venture into the basement. Given that I was the one among us who hadn't encountered anything paranormal, I volunteered without hesitation. Determined to prove my skepticism, I headed down the creaky stairs into the dimly lit basement. After waiting for what felt like an eternity in the silence, just as I was about to retreat, a flicker of movement caught my attention from the corner of my left eye. I turned sharply, my heart skipping a beat, and there it was, a towering, shadowy figure looming in the darkness. The air around me turned icy cold, and an indescribable sense of dread washed over me. Time seemed to slow as I stood frozen, my gaze locked with the ominous silhouette. My instincts screamed danger, and adrenaline surged through my veins, igniting a primal urge to flee. With a racing heart and a rush of warmth spreading through my body, I finally tore my gaze away and bolted towards the stairs. Glancing back for an instant, I saw the figure eerily close behind me, its form shapeless yet undeniably menacing. Ascending the stairs in panicked strides, I burst into the first-floor living area where my friends were gathered. Collapsing behind an armchair, I pointed frantically towards the staircase, barely able to articulate what I had just witnessed. Their curious gazes turned towards the staircase, and a collective gasp escaped their lips as they too caught sight of the shadowy presence. Without a second thought, we sprinted towards the balcony, adrenaline-fueled and desperate to escape. With hearts pounding and breaths hitched, we leapt into the backyard, expecting to see the dark figure looming above us as we looked back up towards the house. To our astonishment, there was nothing there, just the silent, foreboding silhouette of the house against the night sky. The incident left us shaken, our nerves frayed by the encounter with the unexplained. It was a night none of us would forget, confirming in our minds the unsettling truth about my buddy's haunted house. The chilling memory of that shadowy specter would haunt me for days, forever altering my perception of the supernatural. When my friends and I were kids, we dared each other to explore an abandoned haunted house on the outskirts of town. It was the kind of place that kids whispered about, rumored to be haunted by ghosts of its former inhabitants. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, we gathered outside the weather-worn structure, its windows boarded up and its paint peeling in eerie silence. As we pushed open the creaky front door, the musty odor of neglect greeted us, along with the sight of dusty old furniture and cobweb-covered household items scattered about. The air inside was thick with an unsettling stillness, broken only by our hushed whispers and nervous laughter. Eager to test our bravery, we ventured deeper into the house, our footsteps echoing in the hollow emptiness. When we reached the basement, we found ourselves enveloped in darkness. The absence of light bulbs left us reliant on the faint daylight filtering through small, grimy windows. Shadows danced ominously across the walls as we cautiously explored the dimly lit space. We hadn't been searching long when, suddenly, the sound of a piano we hadn't noticed before, filled the air with haunting melodies. Our hearts raced as fear gripped us, and without a second thought, we bolted for the exit, our panicked footsteps echoing through the deserted halls. As we burst out of the front door and into the overgrown yard, the relief of escape was short-lived. Amidst our frantic retreat, A couple of my friends swore they saw a figure staring down at us from an upstairs window, an image that sent shivers down our spines and spurred us to sprint even faster into the surrounding woods. Reflecting on the experience later, a new unsettling thought crossed my mind. What if the house wasn't truly abandoned? Could it have been a prank orchestrated by someone living inside, relishing the chance to terrify unsuspecting intruders rather than confront them? For days afterward, the memory of that eerie encounter lingered, leaving me on edge and questioning the true nature of the house and its mysterious occupants. The possibility that we had stumbled upon a living, breathing trickster instead of ghosts only added to the lingering sense of unease that haunted me. It started with a strange feeling, a weird vibe in our house near Ohio State University. As the days got shorter and autumn came around, things felt off, like there were secrets lurking. One evening, feeling bold and curious, my roommates and I decided to explore our basement. The basement, dimly lit and cluttered with forgotten items, held an air of mystery that beckoned us forward. Amidst the dusty relics of bygone days, we stumbled upon an old locker tucked away in a dark corner. With a mix of trepidation and excitement, we jiggled the rusty lock until it gave way, revealing a narrow passage concealed behind it. As we squeezed through the opening, the air grew heavier, laden with a quiet unease. We found ourselves in a small, dimly lit room frozen in time. Textbooks lined one wall, alongside faded photographs that seemed to tell a silent tale. The realization hit us like a thunderbolt. Someone had been living here, unbeknownst to us. We dubbed the mysterious occupant Jeremy a name that echoed in the dimness of the secret chamber. Days turned into nights, and an unsettling unease settled over us. Shadows seemed to linger a moment too long, and whispers of movement echoed through the house when all was still. Who was Jeremy, and why was he lurking beneath our home? One fateful evening, Jeremy vanished without a trace, leaving behind only a cryptic note, "Time to move on." The emptiness that followed was deafening, amplifying our fears and suspicions. Were there more secrets hidden within our walls waiting to be uncovered? The discovery of Jeremy's secret room left us haunted, forever wary of the hidden mysteries that lurked beneath the surface of our seemingly ordinary lives. The echoes of that unsettling encounter lingered, a chilling reminder that some secrets are best left undisturbed. Thanks for joining us on this chilling exploration of basement mysteries on Ghostly Gazette. We hope these stories have left you intrigued and perhaps a bit wary of what might be hiding beneath your own home. Have you ever experienced something strange or unearthly in a basement? Share your own encounters in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to Ghostly Gazette for more spine-tingling tales and mysterious investigations. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our next hair-raising episode. Until next time, stay curious and keep your eyes peeled for the unexplained. Happy haunting.